Hi there, welcome to another mat Pilates workout. My name is Jenn Allen. Today's workout is a great workout that you can do anywhere in your home, on a mat, at your gym. It doesn't take a lot of space today. We're going to take a lot of very basic Pilates moves and add a lot of variety to them. You'll see a lot of really good, strong abdominal work today, as well as some work in the other parts of the core. Thanks for joining me. Start with your feet against the floor, knees bent, hands at your side, and just start with a few deep breaths, feeling your rib cage expand and your belly expand. Long, slow, deep breaths, especially the exhale. Now extend your arms over your head and extend your legs straight out. Take that right arm and reach it clear up over the head. And then take your left arm and reach clear over the top of your head as if you're grabbing for a rope. As you're reaching one arm at a time, notice the leg lengthening and stretching that whole side of the body. And switch again. And switch again. And take it one more time on each side. And last time, switch. Now reach both arms over the head. Lengthen the legs, feel the heels push against the floor, engaging the abdominals, pulling the ribs in. Reach the hands forward as you start to lift your head and shoulders. And look down towards your feet. Come up to that spot where it feels kind of sticky, stuck, and then roll back down one vertebrae at a time. And then bring those hands forward and lift your head and your shoulders and engage right where you feel stuck. And roll back down one vertebrae at a time as we're warming the spine, waking up the abdominals. Engage the abdominals. This time come up just a little past that sticky spot and roll back down one vertebrae at a time. Taking control of every move, bringing the head forward, engage that sticky spot, come up just beyond and roll back down one vertebrae at a time. Let's take that one more time. Bring the hands forward, lift the head, shoulders, engage, come up just a little beyond and all the way down. This time, go to the full roll-up, bringing the hands forward, the head, the shoulders, engage. Come up right past there, reach all the way up, take a nice big stretch. Pull from the belly button in, reach the arms forward. Feel each vertebrae as you go down one vertebrae at a time. Feeling very smooth as you lift your head and your shoulders right up through that heart. Place through the abdominals, open up, stretch, engage. Keeping energy through the legs as you roll down one vertebrae at a time. Bringing the hands forward, lift the head, shoulders, engage. Push the feet into the floor. Reach up, take a big stretch, and curve back down. Take control as you roll down the vertebrae. We'll go one more time. Reach the hands forward, lift the head and shoulders. Find that little sticky spot, reach up beyond it, lengthen and curve. Back down, all the way down into the floor. As you reach your hands above your head, place your feet against the floor. Take your hands and place them behind your head. We'll go into a very long sit-up section right here. Be very aware of how you lengthen your neck and keep your chin in a proper place to keep the neck relaxed. Take your tiptoes to the floor, sliding the heels in a little closer to your hips and squeezing your knees in close together, engaging that low tummy into the back. Lift your shoulders and lower down, lifting from the chest, the shoulders, the torso, and supporting the back of the head, lengthening the neck, and moving again from the torso, not the head. On this next one, elevate, keep the shoulders lifted, take the tiptoes off the floor, gently take the toes down and touch, pull back up, gently touch, pull back up one more time. As you gently touch the toes to the floor, keep the toes there, lower the shoulders down. Shoulders come up, engage that low tummy, lift the toes. Keep the same angle under the knees as you touch your toes to the floor and bring the toes back up again. Touch the toes again and lift back up. Take it one more time, keep the toes down to the floor, lower the shoulders down. Shoulders engage, lift up. Toes come off the floor, keep the angle under the knees. Very gently touch the toes to the floor, lift back up. Gently touch the toes to the floor and lift back up one more time. This time take the toes down and lower the shoulders one more time. Shoulders come up. Everything gets really tight in that low tummy as you lift your toes. Pressing the pressure into the low back from the belly in. Lift up. Toes down. Toes up. One more time. Toes to the floor. Take the shoulders, release to the floor. Relax the head. Relax the feet against the floor. Relax your feet. As you lift your shoulders this time, bring the right knee up into your chest. Take that toe touch down. Bring that right knee up into the chest. Take the toe, lengthen down. Lift up and lengthen down. And one more time. And lengthen down. Remember to breathe as you come up. Leave the leg where it is. Lower the shoulders down. Lift back up. Keep the leg where it is at a 90-degree angle. Take the right elbow, come up and touch the top of the right knee. Open that elbow up. Take that again and lift up. Touch the top of the knee and come back down. Using a lot of muscular strength and not a lot of momentum here as you come up and touch. This time, come up and touch that knee. Take that opposite elbow, cross it in. Bring that right elbow back up into the knee and come back down. Right elbow comes up. Left elbow touches, make contact with the knee and engage to go back down. One more time with slow, engage, and elbow. And let's pick up a little tempo here. Cross, elbow, touch, and down. Elbow comes up, cross, up, and down. Finding flow as you move from elbow to elbow one more time. As you slow down the move, take the left elbow, come across and touch. Open it back up. Come up and touch. Open it back up. Stabilize the hips and pelvis. Stabilize the leg. Coming into those abdominal exercises with a lot of different angles. On this next one, come up, touch that elbow. Extend the leg, reach up, try the foot. Elbow comes in and open back up. Elbow comes into the knee. Extend the leg, reach up. Elbow comes into the knee. Open it back up. Add a little speed and flow. Elbow, kick, elbow, open. Elbow, kick, elbow, open. Cross, kick, cross, open one more time. With a little more power. Kick up, reach up, open, and reach up and open. Reach. On this last one, stay lifted. Engage tight. Take the right hand to the side. Take the left leg, extend long. Open up the arm and leg that are touching and slowly come back up, lifting the chest and the head. Open, anchoring your hand and your foot to the floor as you move the opposite. And engage to pull up. Take this one more time. Again, looking for control and not momentum. As you come down, reach the arms over the head, place the hands behind the head, place your feet against the floor. With the opposite side, lift your left leg, lift your chest. Touch the toe gently to the floor. Pull up. Be careful not to pull on your head as you elevate your chest. So almost keeping the elbows a little more open and engaging up and down. On this next one, keep the leg up, lower the shoulders. Engage and lift. As you come up on the next one, bring the left elbow up and touch and open it back up. Bring the elbow up and touch and open it back up. Bring it up and touch. Open it. Really making contact with the top of the knee. On the next one, bring the elbow up and touch. Cross the elbow over. Come up and touch and lower down. Come up to touch. Cross the elbow. Come up to touch and lower down. Come up and touch. Cross. Touch. Adding a little tempo. Up. Cross. Up. Lift. Up. Cross. Up. Two more. Lift up, cross, up. One last time with this. Taking the opposite elbow, come across and touch. Open back up. Come across to touch. Open back up. Come across and touch. Open up. One more time. Up. As you come up, make contact with that elbow and kick the leg high. Reach up, touch. Elbow into the knee. Open it back up. Come up, touch the elbow. Kick and lift. Elbow in, open up. Come up and touch and reach. Elbow open. One more time. Come up, elbow, kick, elbow. Now kick and touch, finding some power in the move, but still very smooth and in control of every move you make. One more time. Hold. Take that foot down. Take the opposite hand out to the side. Open the arm and leg. Anchor the foot and the hand that are down as you pull up. Open, Anchor, pull, open, anchor, pull. One more time. Open, pull, extend, open, arms overhead, lengthen legs. Place your hands behind your head. Put your feet against the floor. Lift your shoulders and chest. Keep your shoulders and chest up. Bring your knees into the chest. Extend the legs to the ceiling. Drop the right leg. Scissor it back up. Drop the left leg. Scissor it back up. Drop the right leg one more time. Pull the knees into the chest. Pull your elbows up towards the knees. Release and float everything to the floor. Shoulders lift up. Knees pull in. This is called the scissor combination extend. Left leg this time drops down. Pull back up. Right leg drops down. Pull back up. Left leg drops one more time. Pull the knees up into the elbows. Engage and float to the floor. Engage, lift the chest. Pull the knees in. Extend the legs up. Right leg drops down and up. Left leg drops down and up. One more time with the right leg. Pull the knees in. Lift the elbows up to the knees and engage to float back down. One last time, lift up. Pull the knees in. Extend the legs. Left leg drops first. Right leg drops second. Left leg drops one more time. Pull the knees into the chest, bring the elbows up, and float to the floor. Reach and lengthen arms and legs and stretch. Relax the neck. Pulling a move from the series of 5 and adding some variation to it, and then intermingling some other very basic Pilates moves in between the series of 5 moves. Pull the knees into the chest, and this time start with the hands behind the head. Elevate the chest and pull your elbows up and towards your knees. Extend your legs to a diagonal. Open your elbows, look up to the ceiling. Pull back in, bring your elbows to knees. Make sure you're adding some breathing here. Inhaling on one move, exhale on the other. Find the breathing to be natural to you, but don't forget to add the breathing to the moves and extend open and close. On the next one, reach the arms over the head, lengthen the lever, pull back in, grab the legs, pull up. Reach and lengthen, and pull in, pull up. Double leg stretch, really lengthen, look up, pull in. And on this last one, lengthen and hold. Allow the hands, head, and feet to slowly lower to the floor, lengthening the body. Pull the ribs in from the middle, belly button in, lift back up. Pull the knees into the chest, pull everything in tight. Reach and lengthen. Exhale and lower everything down. Pull everything up, engage. Pull the knees into tuck. Lengthen one more variation here. And release to floor. Engage, pull back up. Pull the knees into the chest. Give them a nice little tug. Relax the hands, or the head and the shoulders. Place the hands underneath the pelvis. Extend your right leg up to the sky and your left leg down to the floor. Anchoring the left foot, feeling energy in the left leg to stabilize the pelvis and the hips, which is the whole point of this exercise, is to feel the stability in the pelvis. Taking the top leg to an inward circle. It is not very big, it's small, and it stops momentum. Inward circle, stop. Inward circle, stop. Inward circle, stop. One more. Reverse a circle, out, around, stop. Momentum, out. Feel those abdominals stopping the momentum of the leg with each one. Now make the move bigger as you cross. Open out to the side, swing around and up. Stabilize the pelvis. Around and up. 2 more. Cross. Take it around and out. 1 more time. Reverse the circle direction, opening out. Drop down, around, and up. Feel those abdominals really connect into the back. And the energy of the leg pushing against the floor to stabilize the hips. Pull that knee in. Bring the opposite knee in, extending the left leg high and the right leg down into the floor. Engage the pelvis. Inward circle with the top leg, around and stop. In, around, stop. In, around, stop. 1 more. In, around, and stop. Outward circle, small circle, stop momentum. Feel the abdominals, stop the leg. Around and stop. 1 more. Bigger circle and slower. Cross the body as it swings out. Abdominal engaged to keep the leg controlled motion. The movement becomes better when the core center is strong. Take it one more time. Across, around, and stop. Reverse out, down, around, and up. Out, down, around, and up. Two more. Open, drop, around, and up. Last one. Open, down, around, and up. Bring both knees into the chest. Give them a nice little tug. Extending your right leg up high to the sky. Take your left leg low and attach it to the floor with the heel down. Grab hold of that top leg and pull your body up. Keep your head forward to release tension in the neck as if you're looking down to the belly button. Focus on that bottom leg and just pull it a few inches off the floor and come back down. And pull it off the floor. Now as you're holding onto your top leg, you're allowing your body and your shoulders to lift pretty high, engaging through the center, but using your hands to help you. On this next one, keep the foot off the floor, hold. Engage the tummy, and as you start to bend your right knee, do not let your shoulders drop. So focus on engaging, pull the knee into the chest without dropping the shoulders. Now switch sides. Feeling that tightening through the rib cage, belly into back, keeping very little tension in your neck at all. And breathe through each move. And switch. And switch. And you'll switch one more time, keeping this leg into the chest. Flex the feet. Slide the hands under the head without dropping the shoulders. Lower the shoulders down. Bring them back up. If you would like a little more challenge on this move, push the heels slightly forward without losing that contraction in the powerhouse, right through the ribs, the belly, the back. Taking this one more time, pull up, hold, switch legs, keep your feet flexed, lower the shoulders, come back up. Notice how that feels. If you'd like a little more challenge, push the heel a little forward. You'll feel that. The challenge being in the ribs, the belly, the back, that whole powerhouse area of the body. One more time. Elevate, lift, bring both knees into the chest, lower the shoulders. Slide the hands underneath the pelvis as we go into two-legged circles. Extend the legs up high. Squeeze the legs really close together and lengthen them as far up as you can, and then stabilize the hips and pelvis on your hands. Taking a leg circle to the right, drop down, around, swing back up. Take it again to the right, drop down, around, swing up. Feel the control coming from the middle and let the core muscles do their job. One more. Reverse the momentum to the left side, drop down, around and up. To the left, swing around, get over to the side and up. Two more. Breathe. And one more time. Finding that breath, stop momentum, take one circle to the right. When you get to the top, stop the legs. Go to the left side, around. Stop the legs at the top. Reverse to the right side one more time. And to the left side one more time. And pull the knees in. Extend the legs now long to the floor and reach your hands above your head. Changing the circles into torso circles, anchoring the heels to the floor and putting some energy into your legs. Belly button in, arms go to the right. Circle up over that sticky spot, around to the left and down. Over to the right, lift over. It's that same little sticky spot we feel in the roll-ups. Come up and over the top of it. And around one more time. Reverse the torso circles to the left and engage, lift up and over. To the left again. To the left one, two more times. And our final one makes 4 repetitions. As you come down and around, hold. Take some deep breaths here. Moving on to our third exercise in the series of 5. Pull your right knee into your chest and extend the leg up straight. Take your body and pull, dropping the chin forward, looking down to the belly button, and extend the bottom leg slightly off the floor. Focus again on pulling the ribs in, the belly button in, and lifting the shoulders. And stay lifted as you engage to switch and scissor the legs. Try not to let the shoulders drop as you scissor again. So it should feel like you're tightening up a belt, really cinching up your belt, but again, trying to really focus on releasing tension through the neck. Scissor again, and then scissor one more time. With the leg you have up in the air, keep it there. Slide your hands behind your head. Keep your shoulders elevated, but relax your head and neck. Inward circle with your top leg 3 times. Keep your bottom leg off the floor. One more time, and then scissor and switch. Inward circle with your top leg. Bottom leg is off the floor. Pelvis muscles are stable. And scissor switch. This time an outward circle 3 times. 2 times. One more. Scissor and switch. Outward circle 3. Look at the little details. The bottom foot, pelvic stability, even the elbows. And switch. This time pedal your legs in a backwards pedaling motion. So taking those series of 5 basic moves and adding some variation to our training. Last time, and pull both knees in, bring the head and shoulders down, relax the neck. Place the feet against the floor. Take your hands at the side of your body. This next move is called one-legged scooping teaser. We'll start with the right leg, bring the right leg into the chest. The left heel needs to slide a little bit away from your hips to allow you to leverage up. A teaser is a V sit position. We'll be working with just one leg. Using muscle strength, not a lot of momentum to start. Scoop the leg forward, scoop the hands forward, find that little sticky spot, reach and lift up. Pull down and scoop in. Do it again slowly. Remember, the other heel needs to be a little bit away from the hips to give you leverage to come up. Let's add a little bit of flow to this as you go forward up, forward scoop in, forward and up, forward and scoop in. 2 more. Extend and lift, and in. One more time. Lift, and come down, and switch legs. Bringing the left leg into the chest, slide the right heel a little bit away, and the hands at the side. Scoop the foot forward slowly. Engage that little sticky spot, lift up, and come down and pull in. Again, slowly scoop forward, teaser up, and down. Let's find a little bit more flow. Kick forward, lift up, down, pull in. Forward and lift up, down to pull in. 2 more. Forward to lift up, down to pull in. One more time. Forward to lift up, and down to pull in. Place the foot against the floor. Going back to the series of 5 moves, this will be exercise number 4. It's called the double straight leg stretch, and we'll add some variation to it after. Pull the hands behind the head, knees to chest. Elevate the chest and try to let the head, now that your hands are there, just kind of fall back into the hands. Extend the legs up. Push forward, stop momentum, pull back up, bring the knees to chest. Always remember with Pilates, quality over quantity. It doesn't matter how low you go. It's about pulling that center in and using very good execution of movement, precision detail, flow, control, concentration, centering, and a lot of breath. Pull up, pull in. This time extend the legs as we add a variation. Open the legs to a straddle. Pull the legs back in. Push the feet down forward. Engage and open to straddle. Pull the legs together. Lift back up. Open. Pull together. Again, quality over quantity. We don't need to do a whole bunch of repetitions if we do the ones that we do really well. One more time down. Open, close, pull up, pull the knees in, release the head. Another variation of this move. Hands stay behind head, elevate chest, let the head relax in the hands. Extend the legs. Push forward. Pull the knees into the chest as you circle in and up. Push forward. Pull the knees in and circle up. Push forward. Pull in, circle up. One more time and it reverses the circle. Push the feet forward. Lift up, scooping to the knees. Push forward, lift up, pull in, breathing, finding your breath with each move. Pull in, one more time. And pull in, release your shoulders down. One more variation of this move called the double straight leg stretch. Extend the legs up to the ceiling, elevate your chest and shoulders, relax your head. This time open into a straddle, circle down, pull up through the middle. Open, circle down, pull up through the middle. Open, circle down, pull up through the middle. One more time. Reversing the circle direction, push forward. Open, up, push forward. Open, up. Two more, push forward. Open around. You'll notice starting to incorporate some of those adductors or inner thigh legs. And pull the knees into the chest. Lengthen your legs down, reach the arms over your head. As we intermingle some more basic Pilates moves, the next move is a very good variation of the hundreds. I'm not going to be having you pump your hands 100 times on this one, but using the same concept. Heels to floor, hands above head. Bring the hands forward towards your feet. Look up towards your feet. Squeeze your legs together, lift your feet a couple of inches off the floor. Turn your palms down, pump the hands. Breathe in, exhale, breathe out. Lower the heels and reach your arms above your head. Engage and lift up. Find those low tummy muscles across the hip bones, lift the feet. Chin forward, pump the hands and breathe. Exhale, lower your feet, reach the arms over your head. Two more times. Lift up, reach towards your feet. Find the belly, low tummy, and pull the feet off an inch or two off the floor. Tighten the hands, feel the glutes, the hamstrings, the low back supporting the move. And lower the heels, reach up one more time. Inhale, exhale as you come up. Lift the feet, pump the hands. Lower the feet, reach the arms over your head. Good. Let's go back to our final move of the series of 5, the crisscross move. Place the hands behind the head. Place the feet against the floor as you transition now. Bring one knee into the chest and extend the other leg long without touching the floor. Elevate the shoulders. Cross your opposite elbow into your knee and switch sides. And switch. We'll start very slow. Slow control. No momentum. Control. Pick up the speed. Quick, 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 quick. Let's put these two tempos together. 2 quick ones, and then take control and slow down. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. One more time. Quick, quick, slow. Bring the knees to chest. Relax the head and neck. Taking on just some other Pilates controlled abdominal and leg efforts. Place your hands behind head with the knees at your chest and elevate the shoulders. Again, when the hands are behind your head, go ahead and let your head just fall back. Flex your feet and extend your legs to a diagonal line. The higher that angle is, the less intense it is on the low back. The lower the angle is, the more the low back and the abdominals fire. So find a good balance, one that's challenging, but also one where you can really engage the ribs in the back. On the next one, point your toes and extend the legs a little longer with the pointed feet. And pull back in. Make sure you're again breathing, inhaling and exhaling where it feels natural, but trying to find flow with the movement. Shoulders should be elevated, head should be relaxed. One more time. As you transition the knees in, open the knees and flex your feet and press out. So just angles that change, kind of some jagged edges. Pull in, push out, pull in, push out again. Keeping the head relaxed, the shoulders elevated. This time point your toes on the last 4. The longer legs, the knees open as they come in, really engaging those nice internal obliques. Also right down the center, those muscles kind of work together in this one. One more time. Notice when the knees are open, a little less hip flexor, a little more abdominal. Keep your knees open, release the feet to the floor, and bring your head down. Taking the feet, place the bottom of your feet together and take a C curve of your pelvis. With your hands behind your head, you should feel some engaging of abdominal muscles here, feeling very hollowed and scooped out. Start to elevate the shoulders up and down and feeling the abdominal muscles stabilizing the pelvis, even though the pelvis isn't moving. On this next one, keep the shoulders off the ground. Now bring your feet off the floor, pelvic tilt, but don't let your feet touch all the way to the floor. So the head is up, hovering. Your legs are moving up and down, really working into those lower tummy muscles, but never completely releasing to the floor. On the next one, start to elevate the shoulders and chest with the torso of the legs and open it back up. Aiming the elbows towards the knees and really working with not a lot of momentum here, a lot of very internal abdominal strength. And anytime you rotate the legs open, you're going to get deeper in abdominals and less into legs. One more time. Taking the right elbow on the next one towards the right knee, swing over to the left side. Swing to the right side one more time. Swing to the left side one more time. Come up to the middle, engaging right through the middle, open without touching. One more time through the middle, open without touching. Take the left elbow, swing to the left knee, right to the right, left to the left. One more time to the right. Come back to the middle. 2 lifts through the center, open back up. One last time, pull up and release down. Reach the arms and legs and relax. Pull the knees into the chest. Open the arms out to the side as we work into a pendulum, creating some work through the side of the waistline and the side of the hip. Feel your shoulder blade connect to the floor and your palms connect, and they're going to be anchor points. Take your knees and let them fall to the right. Stop the momentum before they touch the floor, anchoring the opposite arm, pull back up. Switch now to the left side, anchor, and pull back up. Feeling that shoulder, open the chest and shoulders, anchor, pull back up. One more time. Now to add intensity to the pendulum, take your feet so you can barely see them up over the top of your knees. Still bent knees, but a little more space. Longer lever as they fall to the right, pull back up. Feel the pull from the waistline. The hip, engage, pull back up. Pull over to the right side again, and pull back up. And open again. And pull back up to the top, this time extending the legs as straight as they will go. Longer the legs are, the harder the move will be. Anchor into the center, let the legs fall to the right. Catch the momentum, pull back up. Let them fall. Catch the fall. Pull back up. Over to the right side again. Catch. Pull back up. One more time to the left side. Catch it. Pull back up. Keep the legs extended above the ceiling and reach the arms up over your head. Lifting the torso up, come up and touch the top of the legs. Open back up. Extending, lift. Open back up. Adding a change here. Come up. As the arms go over your head, open the legs into a straddle. Engage the inner thighs. Adductors pull up. The adductors of the inner thighs, they work very well with the low tummy. Bringing the head up, pull the head forward. Take it again. One more time. As you open the legs, arms overhead, keep the legs open, transfer the arms to the side. Take the legs all the way up, cross the ankles. Open back up. Again, inner thighs, adductors pull the legs up. But if you put your hand right there on that low tummy, you'll notice there's some contraction going on to help the legs. Take it a little faster as you cross, open, cross, open, pull in, open, pull in. This move is going to get a little faster, which means you may not be able to open quite so wide. Cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, cross, pulling from the center every time. This move is going to get even smaller and faster. And cross, 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 cross. Listen. Cross, cross, open. Cross, cross, open. Pull, pull, open. Pull, pull, and hold. Bring the knees in. Place the feet against the floor. Hands at the side. Let's go into some bridge work. Pulling the heels in nice and close. Push the feet into the floor, engaging the hips as you lift your hips into a bridge. Hamstrings, glutes engage. Also find the inner thighs. Those inner thigh adductors help support the alignment of the legs. As you are in this position, take the right foot off the floor. Bring it up to a 90-degree angle. Find that left leg. Not only are the hips off the ground, but that inner thigh is pulling to the midline. Take your tiptoe and touch it. Come back up. Without moving that left leg at all. Come back up. Without lowering the hips at all. And one more time. As you bring that leg up, keep the hips off the floor, the inner thigh pulling, and extend this leg straighter. Bigger version of what you just did. Kick the leg forward, come back up. Kick the leg forward. Careful not to let the left leg wobble. So again, if you find those adductors or the inside of the quadricep, that will help. As you bring it back up, hold. Let it kick off to the side. Keep your hips off the floor. Inner thighs pull back up. Even feeling that muscle right there in that abdominal as the leg pulls off to the side. 2 more. Pull up. 1 more time. Final move of the bridge. Take it open to the side. Drop it down in a circle. Pull back up through the middle. 3 more times. Open. Drop down. Around and up. Open to the side. Drop down. Open and pull up. Or cross and pull up 1 more time. And pull up. As you lower your pelvis, bring your knees up into your chest. Place your feet against the floor as we do the other side. Slide the heels in close to the hips. Bridge the hips up off the floor. Pull your left knee up and feel your right leg pull to the center line using that inner thigh. I can feel it even tighten right there. Make a little 90-degree angle at the knee joint and take your toe to the floor. Come toe back up. Keeping the hips off the floor, no movement at all in that leg. 2 more times. 1 more time. As you bring your leg back up, extend to a higher kick. Toe down. Extend back up. Find the inner thigh. It's a good reminder on that right leg. The stronger you are in your middle, the stronger your movement will be. 1 more time. Now let that leg open out to the side. Pull back up. Open out. So you're really using those 6 principles of Pilates in every move we do. Concentration. Think about what you're doing. Control the moves you're doing. Let it come from the center out. Let's make a circle. Find flow. Movement smooth. Think of every detail. Inner thigh, hip, leg, neck. And then breathe. 6 principles of Pilates. 1 more. And bring that knee in and pull the knees in. Let's transition to our side. As we go to the side, for this side series today, pretty basic side series. Arm extended, head on the arm. I like to position you before we do any movement. Stability before movement is very important in Pilates. So I want you to feel your bottom leg kind of pushing down with the thigh. Your pelvis pulling in like a string through the back, cinches everything up, and you're right on top of your hip. Other hand just placed in front, neck relaxed. Now take your top leg off just a little, and that's going to be where you come back to. So this bottom leg should be feeling like it's working just as hard as your moving leg. Top leg kicks up and down, nice and slow. Control. Feel it from the inside out. Rather than just making a shape with your leg, feel how the movement of your leg is being affected by the core muscles of the abdominals, the back, the hip. So it's more than just feeling the hip burning. A little faster on the leg lift. I feel my bottom leg engaging. I feel my belly pulling into my pelvis so that my pelvis stays very, very strong and stable. Okay, 1 more. Now circle, forward, around, stop. This is a small circle. Think less is more. Circle around and stop. Feeling again the anchoring of the bottom leg and the stability of the pelvis. 2 more times. And 1 more. Reverse the circle, around and stop. Around, stop. Circle, stop. Circle, stop. 4 more. Circle around, stop. So really taking control, being very precise with the move. 2 more. Last one. Swinging the leg forward. Swing the leg back. Swing forward. Anchor that bottom leg down. 2 more. Swing and swing. I love the feeling of the abdominals right here as the leg kicks forward and kicks back. Into a bicycle. Kick forward. Bend the knee up into the chest. Extend the leg. Stop at the back. Kick forward. Bring it in. Engage. Stop. Pull forward. Pull up. Engage. Stop. 1 more time. Forward. In. Reverses direction. Pull the knee in. Kick forward. Kick back. Trying to keep that move as smooth as you can with a little pause at the back. Pull in. Kick forward and back. 1 more time. As the leg takes it to the back, hold. Double tap, tap, lift to the front. Double tap, tap, and lift to the back. Now push your bottom leg down as the top leg goes up. Push, up, tap. Keep the hips stable because this is going to get faster as we go to singles. Tap, 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 tap. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those legs in. Stretch the hip as you bend them. And we'll go to the other side. Transition onto the hip that you have not worked yet. And then rest your head on top of your arm, extending both legs. Other hand in front. Push the bottom hip into the floor, push the bottom thigh into the floor. Take your top leg just slightly off as a start point, and then really suck in the pelvis. The whole point is to stabilize this area of the body and the pelvis, and not feel like you're flailing around. Slowly take the leg up, slowly bring the leg down. Slowly bring it up, and slowly bring it down. Lift up, and down, and lift up. Add a little speed, so it's an up and a down, up and down, up and down, and up. 4 more. 4. So working just as hard to keep the body parts still as the body parts that move. Circle forward around. It's a small little circle and stop. Small little circle to stop. Feeling a lot of muscle work going on in your bottom leg. 4 more. And you don't want your hips to wobble. I love the feeling of the abdominals as the leg kicks forward. 1 more time. Reverse the circle. Back around and stop. Back around and stop. Becoming really aware of, again, the concept of feeling the muscles work from the inside out to the edges. And 1 more time. Swing the leg to the front. See how far you can go. Swing the leg to the back and lengthen. Swing forward. Swing back. Swing forward. Swing back. 1 more time, swing forward. Swing back. Like a bicycle, kick forward, bend in, kick back. Swing forward, pull in, kick back, and pause for a second. Feel that length. In, extend. 1 more time. Reverse the direction of the bicycle. In, kick forward, pedal back. Pull in, kick forward, pedal back. Pull in, kick forward, pedal back. 1 more time. The leg will end up behind you. Double tap, push down with your bottom leg, lift up. Double tap, lift up and over. Double tap, lift up. It gets faster. Stabilize your bottom leg and pelvis. And tap, and tap, and tap. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Good. Bring your knees in. Give the hip a little stretch. Take a second to regroup. The rest of class will be done with some upper body core strength. Coming up onto your hips and then transition up onto your hands and knees. Okay, let's just take a second and regroup. Then come up onto hands and knees. The posture muscles are just as important as the muscles that run in the pelvis. So the upper core muscles and upper body strength. Spread out your fingers, lengthen your neck, so that you never feel that sensation of the dropped head, the nice long line. As you bring your knees to the floor, very simple to start. Right hand and left leg just come off the floor just an inch or two, and then shift over to the opposite side. So working in opposition as you shift from one hand and leg to the other. And switch. Now a little bigger, extend the right hand and the left leg out, float in. Other side, float out. Again, notice how I'm keeping my head in a line with my spine in line with my hips, tailbone, and extend the length. And take it one more time on each side. And all of this is coming from the middle to the edges. From this position, tuck the toes. Engaging the low tummy and keeping your head in alignment, pull your knees off the floor an inch or so, and then let them just gently touch to the floor. Pull up and under, and touch to the floor. Pull up and under, touch the floor. One more time, and touch the floor. Combining the moves together, right hand, left leg extend. As they come back to the middle, tuck the toes. Pull the knees up and down. Left hand, right leg extend. Come back in, tuck toes, lift, and lower. Right hand, left leg. Pull back in. Tuck toes, lift, and lower. Left hand, right leg. In. Tuck toes, knees up, and down. Reposition hands and legs. Head in position, tuck toes, lift knees. Now lift the hips up into the air and pull back. Notice where my head now is in alignment. My head is now down. Lower your knees back in, but don't touch the floor. Notice where the head goes. Engage, pull up, pull back. Lower and hover right before the knees touch the floor. Engage, pull up, pull back. Forward, drop knees, lift head. One more time, up. Pull knees forward, hold, and release. Sit back for a second and relax. Shake the tension off your neck, shoulders, hips. Come back up onto hands and knees. This is called the quadruped position. As we tuck the toes, lift the knees a few inches off the floor and engage the low tummy. Keeping your left leg as it is, pick your right foot up off the floor and pull your knee to your chest. Notice my head is still in position. I have not dropped it. Now extend that leg behind you and notice my left leg has not changed. Now take 3 counts to pull the knee in. 1, 2, now quickly kick back. Pull the knee in, 3, 2, 1. Kick back 2 more times. Pull in, 2, 3. Kick back, last one. In, 2, 3. Kick back, bring it in, release, pull back. That's a really nice stabilizer exercise for the leg that's not moving. Very challenging. Bring it up, tuck the toes, lift the knees off the floor. Pull your left foot off the floor, bringing the knee into the chest and hold. Notice my right leg is holding. Now extend back and notice my position on my right leg is holding. Now pull in 1, 2, 3, kick back. Again, notice the details, the position of the head, the breathing, pull, 2, 3, lengthen. One more time, pull, 2, 3, lengthen, pull in, release, sit back. Take some deep breaths. Very similar movement, bigger dynamics using the plank position rather than the quadruped. Come up onto hands and knees. Walk your feet back into your plank. Now take your right foot off the floor, pull the knee to chest. Keeping the head in alignment, touch the knee to floor, pull back up. Touch the one knee to the floor, pull back up. Touch the knee, pull back up. One more time, pull back up. Take the foot back, left knee pulls forward. Touch down, lift up. Touch down, keep that airway open, head forward, breathe. 2 more. Pull up. 1 more time. Pull up. Step back. Bend knees. Release. Almost there. Almost there. The exercise we did in the quadruped where we pulled our knee forward 3 times and kicked back will be done in a plank. Hands. Walk the feet back to your plank. Elevate the head. Take your right foot off the floor. Pull the knee in forward. 3, 2, 1. Kick back. 3, 2, 1. Kick back. 2 more. 2, 3. Kick back. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Kick back. Take a quick little break. To me, one thing I love about Pilates is the moves are so difficult, we don't have to do very many. So we're doing 4 repetitions and come back up, which helps motivate you to get all 4 in here. Pull the head up, walk the feet to plank. Take your left foot off the floor, engage your pelvis. Pull the knee in 3, 2, 1. Pull back, keep that head lifted, airway open. You don't want any extra weight on those arms. Pull the biceps towards your midline. And 1 more time. Pull, 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 kick back, foot down, release. 1 more exercise and we'll do a few stretches before we're done. Shake the neck. Relax your hands and wrists. Come up onto your hands and knees. Walk your feet back to plank. I really like this one. If you pay attention, there's a lot of muscles that work here. Take the right foot, cross it under the left. Let the hips swivel into a rotation. Pull your right knee towards your left elbow and notice the inner thigh on your left leg and your waistline work in the right side. Step back 3 more times. Elbow, knee, and step back. Take it again. Right waistline, left inner thigh, and step back 1 more time. Breathe, find that breath, and step back. Center, release. We'll do it on the other leg, and you'll be all done with the hard stuff. Come up onto hands and knees. Walk back to your plank. Cross the left foot under the right. Let the pelvis swivel. Pull the left knee to your right elbow, engaging the inner thigh on your right leg. Step back. Breathe, pull. Step back. 2 more. Pull. Step back. 1 more time. Pull. Step back. Bring the feet to center. Release the knees. And drop down. And let's do a few stretches. Actively reach those hands forward. Feel that stretch. Go down the arms to the side of the back. Now place your hands at the side of your feet and your forehead down. As you're in this position, really pay attention to how you're relaxing your hands, your forearms, your wrist. Try not to carry any tension in your arms at all. Feel the breathing expand the back. Now take your right arm forward. Walk your fingertips a little more forward. Come up onto your fingertips. And take your left hand and reach it a little further back by your foot. And switching sides. Walk your left fingertips forward. Come up onto your fingertips to stretch the wrist. Take the right hand as far back to your foot as you can. And feel that oppositional pull-push. Relax your head and take a couple of deep breaths here. Now take both hands forward. Reposition the pelvis as you reach more to a right side and pull to your left hip. Both arms to the right. Pull back through your left hip. Now switch sides. Walk the hands to the left, pull back to the right. and come back to the middle. Round into a cat stretch. Feel the roundness of the spine. Drop the head and feel the stretch go all the way up into the shoulders. As you inhale here, on your exhale, switch and go into the cow stretch and find the abdominal stretch. So lift the hips, lift the chin, and feel the stretch in the abdominals. And then round under into the cat stretch. And then open the chin, hips back, and stretch the abdominals. Come back to a neutral position and step around to the right pinky. Walk your hands a little more forward, push your pelvis forward, and then push your elbow into that leg. Inner thigh stretch, hip flexor stretch, some glutes, some hamstrings. And then step back. Take the left foot around to the left hand. Walk your hands a little more forward, push into your elbow. And as you step back, tuck those toes under, lift the hips and pelvis, soften the knees, take it into that downward dog position, hips high, softness in the back of the knees, head between the arms, bicep muscles pulling towards the ears, feeling the length of the low back. Push your right heel a little lower, left heel a little higher. Tread and switch. Now walk your hands and feet in together. Shake the tension out of your neck and head in your forward fold. Place your hands at the top of your thighs and then extend the chin forward, head forward, lengthen this low back and glute hamstring stretch. Now round back under, rolling up one vertebrae at a time to the very top. Roll those shoulders back into place. Take those shoulders and roll them one more time. Bring your hands up above your head, interlock your hands together. Take it over to a right side stretch. Curve belly in as you round under into the low back stretch. And come back up. Reverse that direction, rounding into some motion into that stretch. Find those little tight spots. Come back up. Open the arms. Take a big deep breath in. Big exhale. Have a wonderful day.